Okay, so it is Valentine's Day at 3:54 a.m. I do have work in the morning. Well, but anyhow, I slept till dinner time today, so I slept around 4, so I'm not really tired. I might try to sleep a few hours later. I don't know, I might just drink a lot of coffee or whatever. I took like a third of a Tylenol PM to maybe make me sleepy. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But anyhow, this is in black and white just because I feel like it. But I saw a few of those get to know me better tags, and some of the ones I watched just tagged whoever watched it. So that said, I'm going to tag whoever happens across this and wants to do it. So there you go. Okay, there are 20, well, the one I copied down has 21 questions. Okay, here we go. And this is decaf, tea, just tea. It's really hot. Okay, number 1. Are you named after anyone? Oh yeah. Okay, my middle name is the female version of my father's name. I don't know if I've mentioned my middle name on here or not. Or my nose itches. But basically, my middle name would be like if my father was Gabriel and my middle name was Gabrielle, or my father's name was Samuel and my middle name was Samantha, something like that. Those aren't my names, but it'd be like that. And I feel like my voice sounds weird. My first name now, okay. My first name is Abby. I mentioned this before, and besides, Atarlis is just the Sindarin or Quenya, the Tolkien elf version of Abigail, which by the way is not my name, but anyhow, so Abby comes from, oh, my nose, I'm not picking my nose, I swear to you I'm not, but it just itches so bad. Okay. I know I mentioned Gran and Pop, and how I'm not actually biologically related to my Pop. Anyhow, his mother was Abby, A-B-B-I-E, and so I was named after her. Now, Abby was A-B-B-I-E, was named after her father's mother, Abigail, who was named after her mother's mother, Abigail, like A-B-A-G-I-L. So technically, my name goes back to at least 1775. Yeah. Abigail Leonard was her last name, was a Quaker born 21 June 1775, and I know that's the British style, but when you do genealogy, the day comes before the month, so that's just what. And she might have been named after an aunt named Abigail Moody, who was born like the 1740, 1741, but I'm not entirely sure. I think she was, but yeah, so my name goes back to 1775 or 1770. Yay, family name! Okay, now, number 2. When was the last time you cried? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't cry that easily. I mean, this is like some form of like terrible physical pain, or I am like bad PMSing. I don't cry that easily. So no clue. At least last year, maybe, I don't know. Number 3, do you have kids? Nope. 0. Unless you count my animals, and that doesn't really count, so nope. 4, if you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I doubt it, not because I'm a bad person, or I think I'm a bad person, but because I am like a hermit, or I live kind of like Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think I would get along with me, and I'd be good acquaintances with me, but I don't think I'd be hanging out that much with me. Just because, you know. Number 5. Do you use sarcasm a lot? No, of course not. Yes. Okay, just show you my laptop there. 6. Will you ever bungee jump? Hell no. Me and heights do not get along. I don't have a fear of heights. I have a fear of falling from heights. So bungee jumping? Nope. 7. What's your favorite cereal? I have celiac disease or gluten intolerance. I'm not exactly sure which one, have not been officially diagnosed, so I cannot claim to be actually one or the other. So I can't really eat cereal anymore. There are cereals I can eat, but I'm not a big fan of them. Like, I can eat, Gorilla Munch, Panda Puffs, some kind of puffin cereal that I don't really like. Oh, and, there's one with lemurs on it that's kind of like Frosted Flakes. Yeah, and Corn Kicks. I can eat Corn Kicks. So I like those. I think my favorite one now would be the lemur one because it's like Frosted Flakes. Can't remember the name of it. When I could eat wheat and gluten, I liked Captain Crunch, Cookie Crisp. Oh, what was that? What am I thinking? Oh yeah, Lucky Charms. Nope, I missed those. Oh well. Okay, 8. What's the first thing you notice about people? Either their face or what they're wearing. There you go. 9. What is your eye color? Okay, hold on a second. You can't really see. It's actually a, okay, that didn't help you. We're going to go back to this. It's actually like a greenish hazel color, and we're going to go to that in a second. Where is my, I'm going to try to find something for you all. Give me a second. I'm trying to look at this and do things at the same time. That ain't it. Okay, in the meantime, number 10. Scary movie or happy endings? It really depends on the movie. Like, if I'm watching a scary movie, I don't really want it to have a sunshine rainbows ending, you know? So it really depends on the movie. Here you go. Give me a second. I'm trying to downsize something so you can see. I can't see what are the questions right now, so you have to give me a second. I'm sorry. Okay, so okay, number 11, favorite smell. I like vanilla things. I have this candle that I got from Big Lots. It is a cherry blossom candle. I like that. Let's see what's like this. No, like smell coffee and chocolate, like that smell. I know more smells I don't like. I don't like the smell of coffee that smells like a skunk, and I hate lavender. It smells like soap to me. Everything lavender smells like soap. So there. That's the opposite of what the question was asking, but there you go. Okay, 1 second. Okay, back to number 9, I think it was. Oh, come on. Come on. Got a time note back here. No. I'm trying to find the. Oh, there you go. There we go. Custom air. Okay. Number 9. What is your eye color? Here we go. There. That's my eye color. Kind of a greenish, bluish, hazel color. There you go. That's my eye color. Okay. What about? Okay. Back to the questions. Where'd the questions go? No, that's not the questions. I'm sorry. Okay. 12. Summer or winter? Neither actually. See, my favorite season, if you could call that, would be the time, like, right when the seasons change. That's my favorite time, right when the seasons change. Because to me it seems each season lasts just a little bit too long. And by the time that one season ends, I am good and ready for the next season to start. So that's my favorite season, like when they change. Computer or television? Computer. Like I do watch some TV on my computer, like Hulu, and I like to watch TV too. Like it's like my big TV back in that room back there. Like if it's like I like to watch that sometimes too. But for the most part, I like my computer because I have more control and I can control what I watch because I do not have TiVo. Okay, we're at about 10 minutes here, but hey, I've got 15 minutes now. Yay! Okay, moving on. 14. What's the furthest you've been from home? That would be Nova Scotia, Canada. I think it was Yarborough we were in. We were there for a few hours on a Sunday, and apparently everything in Canada, or at least Yarborough, I'm probably butchering that name, on a Sunday closes at 4, so it was kind of lame. Yeah. Been to Canada, don't care. 15. Do you have any special talents? Not that I'm aware of. Can't sing, can't dance, can't make anything that I'm aware of. 16. Where were you born? I was actually born in New Orleans. Haven't been there since. I think we moved. I was like maybe a year old or so. Yeah, my parents were in the Navy, so that explains that. 17. What are your hobbies? Genealogy, science fiction, reading, collecting books I had as a kid, things like that. Yeah, there you go. And watching movies. Okay. 18. Do you have any pets? Technically no, but I do have my dog Ranger, who you've seen, and my cat Scoot, who I don't think I've put on here, and the duckies. But technically those are at my grandparents' house, so they're technically their pets. But I guess you could count Ranger, because Ranger comes over here a lot. So, kinda. 20. Wait, no, sorry. Number 19. Favorite movie. I don't really have a favorite movie. I have movies that I really get into, like trilogy. Like I like the Star Wars trilogy, the original one, and the special edition's okay too. It's pretty much the same movie to me. Lord of the Rings, like that. Indiana Jones. Narnia, although I have not seen the latest Narnia movie because I wasn't able to. Okay, 20. Do you have any siblings? Yes and no. See, between my parents, I am an only child. With my father, I have 3 half-siblings, and with my mother, I have 4 step-siblings. So yes and no, both. 21. What do you want to be when you grow up? I'm 27. That has gone and passed. Yeah. When I was growing up, I wanted to be a vet. But then I learned I was allergic to the gloves. That, and while I wanted to help animals, I had no desire at all to put my hand inside of them. And that I apparently have a sensitive nose. I cannot stand animal smells. And let me tell you, from that time, I remember when we had to go get my dog her rabies shots. There is no smell as god-awful as like 30-minute-old dog crap on a hot summer day. That is like the worst stench ever. So no. Thought about went to college to be a graphic artist, but I learned while I like art, I am not that great at it, nor am I good at deadlines or being told how to do what I'm doing. So no. Then I thought I liked Egypt. I like archaeology and like Egyptology and things like that, but I don't like to travel. Okay, I'm almost at 15 minutes here, so my problem is finding a career I want to do that I'm good at, and that is in my area, because I want to do something, but what I want to do doesn't have anything to do with where I live, and I'm not willing to move away from my family. That, and when I get lost, I freak. Like, panic attack freak out, so I don't know. Right now, I'm okay with what I'm doing now, and probably going to be doing it for quite a while, because I do not have the funds or the time or whatever to go back to college and pick something out, and plus I wasn't very good at college. Yeah, we're not going to go into that. So yeah, there you go. That was getting to know me, and I'm going to go, because I am at 14 minutes. Bye!